Hey, wait up. I'm supposed to be coming with you, aren't I?
Yeah, well, you're too busy messing about.
Just doing my hair, thanks.
I don't care what I look like. Just her face when I trash your life in that court. What? You wanted to get off, do you?
No, I don't. Babe, listen, are you sure you're up for this?
I've only ever been up for one thing more.
So you're going to take him to Lisa's, or are you going to mess that one up like you did yesterday?
Lisa's not. I'm going to glue him to the ceiling, 5 staples at him.
Debs, please will you just sit down?
I'm fine.
Are you, though? Are you?
Prosecution calls Deborah Dingle.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to me. You go in there and you stay calm and you stick to all the facts, okay? All right?
What is it with you? Miss Dingle, what is your relationship with the defendant?
We haven't got one. Anymore. Won't again.
What I mean is, are you related?
She's my auntie.
Your father's sister?
Yeah. And my boyfriend's tart. Well, ex-boyfriend. But she's still a tart. And a liar. And someone who doesn't think twice about what
Your Honor.
Miss Dingle?
What? I can't tell everyone what a disgrace she is.
We'll get there in due course.
Your Honor.
Miss Fisher?
Apologies, Your Honor. Miss Dingle, you've alluded to it, but could you make it clear for the court why your relationship with the defendant broke down?
The relevance being?
The relevance being clear in just a moment, Your Honor.
She had an affair with my boyfriend. Well, actually my fiancé. While my little girl was dying, I needed as much support from her family as possible. Which she also pretended to be giving.
Oh, what?
She's a manipulative liar.
Did the defendant, to your knowledge, have any previous history of deceiving those close to her?
She screwed Carl King out of 30 grand.
Oh. And how did she do this?
She was clever. She planned it for months. She said she wanted to marry him and that it was for that.
And did the marriage take place?
No.
Why not?
Because she absolutely hated Carl. She wanted to rob him and humiliate him. Problem is, he's the kind of bloke that'll bounce back from something like that. That's why she needed this new plan.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your husband is in a right mood. He wouldn't let me go. What's happened? My daughter's just annihilated your sister.
That was quite a tale of mischief and mayhem you told.
I told the facts.
Did you?
Yep.
Tell me the facts about the night Carl King attacked you.
Pardon?
3 years ago, almost exactly. Just before Christmas. You do remember?
I know what you're talking about, but I wouldn't say he attacked me.
I think you would if you were telling the truth. Which, in case you need reminding, you are under oath to do, Miss Dingle. I'm surprised you're playing down the ordeal, Miss Dingle, because that's what it was, wasn't it?
And she tells you this, yeah? You expect people to believe it?
Do you expect people to believe what you said about Mrs. Spencer?
I'm not up for murder.
No, not on this occasion.
Mr. Roberts.
Apologies, Your Honor. There but the grace of God, though, wouldn't you say? The similarities are striking. Young, beautiful women, both of whom Carl King knew well. Both of whom had taken or had a hand in taking a substantial sum of money from him.
Your Honor.
The details of which pertaining to Miss Dingle are not relevant in this case. And his method of attack was similar, wasn't it, Debbie?
I can't say yes, because I wasn't attacked.
So he didn't have you up against a wall, arm across your chest?
Don't remember that.
Really?
Really?
Memory a bit shaky?
Must be, yeah. The difference is, I didn't kill him.
The difference? So you were attacked?
I never said that.
It's what you strongly alluded to, albeit accidentally. And there was another difference, wasn't there, Debbie? No one came to Chastity's rescue as they did to yours. How do you think it might have ended if they hadn't? Chastity Spencer had to fight for her life against the man for whom this kind of attack was nothing new. And that is the only reason she's here.
Liar! You're a massive liar!
Paddy, shut up!
It's her that should be shutting up.
I messed it up.
You messed it up, you're ruining someone's life.
You know what? Just go now, please, through that door on your own, or if you prefer, with my help.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I'm embarrassed for all of us. What we've come to. Fighting amongst ourselves in a court.
I just pretty much told him that she's innocent.
No, you didn't.
Well, if she is, maybe she shouldn't be punished.
Whose side are you on?
I'm with the word side.
Yeah, well, there are, so deal with it.
Oh, I will, I'll go.
Good morning, Chastity.
Hello.
Could you please tell the court the circumstances leading up to Carl King's savage attack on you?
Yeah, it weren't always like this. There was a time when that was long ago.
Take a moment. Then take your time. We know this isn't easy.
It was my wedding day. He'd already told me what he thought about that. Said that I hadn't to go through with it. Run away with him. He turned up to the church just after the ceremony.
Hated Carl King, didn't you, Chaz?
Not always.
I couldn't always dress myself, but that was long enough ago so that if people ask me, I tend to tell them I can.
Come up much, does it?
Banter. What high spirits you must be in. How long had you been planning to kill him?
I didn't plan it. It just happened.
Whoops. The only obstacle to you carrying on your sordid liaison, and he had to go.
No. There was a time that I loved him.
But it's gone.
Yeah.
Like his life.
Do you not think I know that? I was scared. I thought he was... I thought he was going to rape me, at least.
Hardly rape if you're seducing someone, is it?
If I'm what?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't. He was all over me.
And according to your police interview, you played along.
I'd never seen him like that. He had hold of me.
Oh, yes. It says you had bruises on your arms as well. I have one now, but that wasn't Carl King's doing either.
He told me that he was the one that killed his dad.
That must be a lie.
Did Mr. King confess to any other unsolved murders? JFK, the Black Dahlia, all of which would be equally relevant, which is to say, not. Mrs. Spencer, you despised Carl King, and you feared the repercussions if your family found out what he knew about you.
Yes, I did. And I'm feeling them now. And they're even worse than I ever imagined. I hated him for what he was doing to me and Cameron. And what it would do to Debbie if she found out. I know that was down to me, but I hated him for it all the same. But he was evil at the end. He was, not just to me. You ask anybody, he was. But he didn't deserve to die like that. Or at all. And I did it. I did it. It was me that ended his life, but I didn't mean to, and I didn't know that I had, okay? I thought he was unconscious, so I ran because I was scared. I was absolutely terrified of him. I might have gone back. I might have done it if I'd have known what I'd have done. Or I might have kept running and be still running now, but I thought that I was gonna die myself that night, and I did what I could to prevent it.